2212 in the books. Welcome, Brave Freight legends. Let's kick off this week's video. The vision of Brave Freight is to provide owner-operators and fleet owners with a simple turnkey solution to a scalable trucking business. This week, let's welcome our newest owner-operators and contractors. Welcome Matthew Jones, Ernest Dodso, and Ralph Gifford. So great to have you part of the team. We're excited about what your business is going to look like over the next 3, 6, 12 months. It's going to be unbelievable. Welcome to the Brave Freight family. Make sure you get plugged in on our Slack messaging app to communicate with the team. Shoot me a message if you haven't yet, and really looking forward to connecting with you guys. Let's go ahead and hop into last week's top 5 drivers. Coming in at number 5, we have Terry Kaysen and his dispatcher, Nate Afterwork, $9,400. Great work. That's so awesome to see you. Back on the road, Terry. I know it's been a couple weeks. Welcome back. Coming in at number 4 with $10,000, Peter Stapleton and DJ Brown. DJ, great job with your work with Pete last week. So glad to see the two of you on the top 5 coming in at number 4. Number 3 at $10,150, Kenrick Prasad and Adriana, aka Nikki Turner. Nikki, great job, awesome work. And you also locked down the second place driver last week, John Heredia and Nikki Turner, $11,900. You guys are awesome, great work, Nikki. And coming in number 1 at $13,700, Juan Perez and DJ Brown. DJ, you're awesome, great work. Juan, you killed it, 13 grand in a week. Super, super pumped for you. Great job, everybody. All right, let's roll into the 7K Club. I love this metric. We have 21 drivers, owner-operators on this list. And the reason that I love this is because if you're averaging 7K a week, if you do that every month, that's almost $30,000 a month. That's $350,000+ a year. If you're grossing $350K a year, you are bringing home some serious bank. I don't care what the fuel prices are, you are making fat stacks. So we have 21 drivers this week on the 7K list. Let's rip through them, and the numbers will be right here next to me. Robert Hennis, 21. 20, Nelson Vargas. 19, Ronald Bowman. Number 18, Luis Vasquez. Number 17, Victor Cruz. Good job, bud. 16, Efrain Porez. Number 15, we have Brandon Welch. 14, Michael Callahan. 13, Xavier Fuentes. We have number 12, Ralph Gifford, new kid on the block. Great job. Second week out there, I believe, already in the 7K Club. Great work. We have number 11, Albert Barbot. Number 10, John Stedman. Number 9, William Vanderweel. Number 8, Scotty Stevens. Great job coming out strong. Number 7, Angel Ortega. Number 6, Kevin Hollins. Number 5, Terry Kaysen. Number 4, again, these are our top 5. We have Arvid Brown, the contractor, and again, the driver, Peter Stapleton. Number 3, Kenrick Prasad. Number 2 is John Heredia. And number 1, contractor, German Pereira and Juan Perez. That's our 7K Club, guys. You are doing awesome. I really want to salute every one of you in the 7K Club for putting up some big numbers. Let's go ahead and roll into some of our company stats. So to go over miles and revenue, I like to do this because we're transparent as a company. There's no such thing as a perfect company. I'm not pizza and ice cream. I can't make everybody happy. But I like to be transparent with our numbers. Our intention is always to be transparent. So you're gonna see total company numbers. We've got nothing hidden here for you. So last week we ran 119,653 miles with a total gross of $343,824.23. The average deadhead, again, dispatchers, you guys are smashing it, 100-mile average deadhead, great job. And the average line haul right around 800 again, 813 miles. So that puts the weekly individual gross average for an active driver. So if you took a load last week, your numbers were counted into this average. The 13,000 as much as the 1,000. Average gross for active driver, $5,835.97. So if you worked last week, you made $6,000 on average. Great job. Highest gross we know again was 13.7, and the lowest grossing was $1,345. The average load value last week was $1,300. Our average dollar per mile last week was $2.59 per total mile, and the lowest dollar per mile was $1.41. The highest dollar per mile being $6.62. So we can see that there are some adjustments in the number. The average dollar per mile went down just a bit. The industry average, or the national average right now, doing some math, if you guys are doing about 5.5 to 6.5 miles to the gallon, it's probably costing you pretty close to 80 cents to $1 a mile, which it's not great. Obviously that sucks. There's no way to really sugarcoat that, and I'm not going to, but it still leaves another $1.60, $1.70, $1.80 out there per mile to be able to figure in for your overall profit. So there's definitely money to be made. I want to flash back real quick to when I got started in the business in 2013. I bought a Kenworth T2000 and I bought a 99 Great Dane trailer. And we were using rudimentary systems without nearly the data and insights that we have right now. And I remember the goal at that time was to average $2 a mile. And that was like a good average. We were taking tons of loads at $1.60, $1.70, $1.80. And I remember that if we could just average $5,000 a week gross for a truck, that we felt like we were successful. People were bringing home maybe 18, 19, 21, 22, and that really was the industry average. I mean, we had excelled that time and we were getting better than average dollar per miles, and that was the take home at that time. Now, obviously, inflation is not our friend and it sucks, but when you do apples to apples comparison, people are still taking home more money today than they were back in 2014. And I know it's so easy to just remember yesterday or yesteryear without really looking at this industry over time, but you have to remember this. So this is something that a multimillionaire taught me when I was, I think, 18 years old. He said, poor people think day to day. Very poor people think day to day. Poor people think week to week. Middle class people think month to month. Wealthy people think year to year, and the ultra wealthy, they think decade to decade. So I want to ask you, how are you thinking today? Are you thinking day by day? Are you thinking week by week? Well, Troy, I think week by week, and I kind of think month by month. Yes, and I think that's good, but are you worried about the everyday little nuances, right? Are you complaining about this today and that today? Look, every day is going to have its challenges. Every day is also going to have its victories. We have to be looking at our businesses on a month-to-month, quarter-to-quarter, year-to-year, and even maybe 3-year by 3-year plan. We should be doing year-over-year estimates of our businesses, of our expenses, et cetera, et cetera. We have a lot of teaching and training that's coming down the pipeline I'm really excited about, but I just want to encourage you today that the market is still great. Don't back off. A lot of people right now, they want to, take their foot off the pedal, figuratively and literally, but that's really not the answer. The answer is just to continue to lay it all out there, just like it was 6 months ago or 7 months ago, where rates were high and fuel was a little bit on the lower side. Backing off is not the answer. Complaining about the situation is not the answer. What the answer is digging deep, keeping your body healthy, keeping your mind healthy, keeping your spirit and your family healthy, and just continuing to do what you know to do. Continue to grind. Don't get bitter at the industry. Don't wake up in a sour mood. Continue to be on time, because being late only hurts you. Missing a pickup or missing a delivery because of a bad attitude, it only hurts you, right? And I'm proud to say that we have some of the best drivers and the best owner operators in the entire industry. I get raving reviews from all of the dispatchers and our team coordinators on our professionality. So I'm so thankful for you for leading by example. Continue to show up every day, dig deep, and you guys are going to see that over the next 3-5 years, we're going to have a legacy built that you're going to be able to give to your family and that you're going to be able to grow your business with. So love you guys and gals. Continue up the great work, and I'll see you next week. Hit me up on Slack if you have any questions, and we'll go ahead and get you guys sorted.